Hello everybody, my name is Seanster 2.5 and everybody all welcome to another, or rather should that be the second Seanster 2.5 Sparking Zero tournament. It's been a whole year since the last competition ended and now we're finally back with the second competition out of many tournaments to come. As you may notice by the lineup, the amount of matches have been reduced in half from the 32 that was in the first tournament all the way down to 16, and the reason being the first tournament was not only the first out of many but also a kickstarter to what's to come in the later tournaments. And while it is reduced, we do have a little bit of a surprise in store to make up for that, a bonus round after the finals where a lucky winner will have a chance to go against the previous champion at the tournament, that being Piccolo, and not only that, be able to obtain a wish on the Dragon Balls. But unfortunately, since the Super Dragon Balls are very rare to collect in the game, it may not be, it may not be as powerful as the Super Dragon Balls. But this year, the lucky winner out of the 16 fighters that have been entered in this tournament today will be granted a wish on Earth's Dragon Balls. It could be absolutely anything, but only one wish, because originally there was 3, but somebody used the other 2. But still, one should be enough. Quality over quantity, as they say. But of course, the rules are the same as last time. Each match consists of 3 minutes. If an opponent loses or falls outside the ring, they lose. Any lethal methods or weapons allowed in the arena are strictly forbidden, unless of course, they're a part of the counter, which means it doesn't really matter anyway with the weapons rule, because like pretty much a good majority of the roster uses weapons anyway. So I mean that's kind of thrown out the window. But hey, great competition all the same. And before we get this competition underway, I'd like to thank everybody so much for all your support so far, especially with the return of this tournament. It really is a joy to be bringing this back, and I hope that, everyone enjoys, the time spent together as much as I do. It really means a lot, whether it's videos like this, or the main series, Seanster Plays or Manny Plays. Speaking of which, there will be a Manny Plays, I'm sure there's like a Manny Plays out already, as I'm sure Manny has, showed you with the return of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. But all the same, I hope that this will be a great contest all the way. The fighters are definitely ready to show what they can do to best the previous champion, Piccolo, to hopefully gain his title and a wish on the Dragon Balls. But if they do lose their chance in the championship to gain themselves the title of champion, don't worry, they'll still get their wish on the Dragon Balls. So to all the fighters in the brackets today, I wish them all the best. And of course, from everyone here watching this video, if you enjoyed this video as well as the many more things to come, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming soon. And for only at Seanster 2.5 as well as everyone for the Mass Legion and everyone in the Seanster Patrol made by Family Manny Posse, thank you all so much for coming by today. Hope you enjoyed this year's tournament, as it will be separated in 2 parts, with the first video being the first round and the quarterfinals, and then the second video that's coming out tomorrow being about the semi-finals, the grand final, and the chance to fight against Piccolo, along with the wish on the Dragon Balls that will be made after the end of both those matches, the finals and the championship round. And thank you all so much for coming by today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I think I might have said this before, silly me if I have. But for all of you at Seanster 2.5 as well as for the Mass Legion and everyone the Seanster Patrol made by Family Manny Posse, hope you all enjoyed this video today. Time to begin another tournament once again, and let's see who will be our lucky winner and potential champion of the second Seanster 2.5 Sparking Zero tournament. Starting with match number 1. And kick-starting off the tournament are 2 characters fresh from the now completed first season pass. We have Gamma 2 of the Red Ribbon Army, alongside...
When it's time for me to fight, I can't help but get super excited.
Returning with Stephanie Nadoli's voice work, it's Goku Mini from Dragon Ball Daima, and the tournament has begun. And once again, we are back in the Tournament of Power ring. This decision was made so that every fighter could have a fair chance of fighting. Be sure to using all their power in the process without any holds barred. And I have to say, the Grand Minister really did a good work in building this place in this null void. Perfect for tournaments, as well as just enjoying the ambience. I bet it would be very good for ASMR2s. And okay, Gamma 2's firing his Gamma Blaster. But still, ever vigilant, Goku remains strong. Whoa! What a spin!
Okay, I'm all set.
Okay, Goku is now unleashed his inner power. Oh, can this super attack hit? It does not hit, unfortunately for Goku, but still, he managed to get him and Gamma 2 neck and neck, which is what I thought it was, but now Gamma 2 is losing ground. He is losing ground. Goku charges up to full power. And, ooh, a nice knockout by his power pole. Goku obtains the lead overall. Oh, okay, now Goku is really showing Gamma 2 who's boss with his sparking mode. Firing off a couple of key blasts in the process. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I believe that Goku might be the first victor out of many in this tournament, and he is! Goku has won the first round!
Well, guess that's that. I'm gonna have to work harder to get a hang of this new body.
And now onward to the second round, we have two All-Stars from all across the galaxy and the universe, with Universe 11's Jiren at the Pride Troopers and Zarbon at the Freezer Force. Again, it was very surprising to even the tournament staff that Jiren decided to join this time around, as previously in the last tournament, Toppo did appear in the tournament and did a very good show. Absolutely fantastic with all of his God of Destruction power, but now Jiren has finally entered the ring at long last, ready to take on whatever the challenges lie in wait for the tournament, and so has Zarbon. Zarbon firing off a lot of key blasts, trying to gain the upper ground, but Jiren has pretty much trained almost every day of his life, so it will be quite a challenge for Zarbon. But still, he manages to get Jiren far away, although he has lost quite a lot of health. Oh, but those red eyes can only mean one thing. Jiren has once again gained the upper ground on his opponent. Zarbon charges to full power, and so does Jiren. Oh, Zarbon's using an ultimate. He's using an ultimate, and it hits, dealing a slightly... Oh! Jiren was almost knocked out of the ring, but somehow he avoided getting knocked out. Just what we expect from Universe 11's finest. And okay! Jiren was trying to pull off his ultimate, but Zarbon managed to intercept it just in time. You know, it's intensity like this and what makes each of these matches awesome. Let's keep it going. Oh, Zarbon is using an attack. Oh. Oh, he's taking Jiren to the ballet right there. Oh, Jiren just manages to... Oh, and Jiren's going full power against Zarbon. Excessive a little, but I mean, whatever floats Jiren's boat. Oh, Zarbon fires again with a super attack that lands on Jiren. I guess Jiren wants to finish this off in one strike. I mean, I'm gonna give him that. Ooh. And Jiren's power like a firestorm burns through Zarbon's defenses. Zarbon fires again with a flurry of ki blasts. But will it save him his right to be in the next round? We'll soon find out. Oh, and Zarbon manages to hold his own against Jiren once again by knocking him out of his super attack. What a show! What a show for Jiren! And Jiren gets knocked back. He charges up to full power. Oh! Okay, thank goodness that pillar was there to support Jiren. Oh, here we go. Jiren's firing up a super attack. Oh, just like that, he managed to turn the tables as Zarbon's on low health. 60 seconds until the match is over. Oh, here comes the super attack. It could be over, but it's not. Oh, Jiren only just needs to, tap Zarbon once with either an attack or a super attack. I might do it. And he does it! Jiren has won and has moved on to fight against Goku Mini in the next round. And the third match will consist of a member of the Ginyu Force, Jace, and one of the Universe 6 Saiyans, Cauliflower.
You're gonna get it. Best get ready.
In the previous tournament, Berto did manage to hold his own against Vegito in the first tournament, but now his comrades from the Ginyu Force, Jace, has arrived to reclaim Berto's lost championship. Sorry, I stuttered there for a minute there. So it's just a buddy avenging a buddy out here, but he will have a challenge ahead as Cauliflower is, in fact, by Dragon Ball standards, the first canon female Super Saiyan alongside Kale, and she definitely shows why her title is there with the amount of damage that she's pulled off against Jace already. Okay, really good flurry of attacks. Jace manages to get his footing back in spite of what battering that Cauliflower is giving Jace. Oh my gosh. Okay, this. Ooh, okay. Alright, Jace assesses the situation. He assesses the situation and now tries to gain the upper hand back against Cauliflower. If he plays his cards right, he might just avenge Berto. Oh, and that full power energy wave was able to hit Cauliflower straight in the face. Okay. He will need to do a little bit more work to get them both neck and neck, but Jace is really holding his own. Because if this was like an actual Dragon Ball fight, Jace probably wouldn't last long against Cauliflower, but gotta give him points for doing his best. That's one of the glories about these CPU versus CPU fights. You never know what will happen next. Oh, but despite Jace's best efforts to survive against one of Universe 6's finest, Cauliflower is really holding no holds barred when it comes to this match, and she could win in the next flurry of attacks. We'll just have to find out. A couple of key blasts trying to throw Jace off his game, but ain't nobody stopping the Red Magma of the Ginyu Force from obtaining his goal, and he is a flurry of key blasts, and oh, Cauliflower has won! Cauliflower has won the next round and is moving on to the next round.
Not getting stronger neither.
Alright, we're now moving on quickly to match number 4, a Clash of the Titans between Android 16 and Raccoon of the Ginyu Force, a second member of the Ginyu Force to enter this tournament after Berto in the first tournament. And we could be looking at a real clash of two giant warriors, one of them of which nearly had the capabilities of destroying Cell, and the other one was able to completely wipe out and batter Vegeta, Krillin, and Gohan during their time on planet Namek. Unfortunately, he was one shot by Goku, but still, it only comes to show how durable and formidable that Raccoon can be. I'm sure that Captain Ginyu would be very much proud. Let's hope that he can continue to make him proud as the match continues. Although Android 16 doesn't have chargeable ki, I hope that he will at least put up a good fight against one of the Ginyu Force's finest, as Raccoon fires a couple of ki blasts trying to put him back, trying to keep it there. Oh, and 16 uses Explosive Wave. Oh, Raccoon hitting that pose. Alright, 16 will have to get on the offensive if he wants to gain any momentum in this match. But Raccoon is really not giving him that chance. Those ki blasts are lethal, they are deadly, and they could cause a lot of damage if 16 is not careful. Once again, Raccoon fires a Vegeta technique at 16, but he is doing really well to keep his composure in spite of the spamming of ki blasts that he's been given. Okay, Raccoon once again goes like full power. Yeah, but I have to admit, I mean, Raccoon is putting up a better fight than Jace has. I mean, I'll tell you what. But shouldn't underestimate a contender until they really go all out. But Raccoon seems to be taking his time, keeping 16 at a distance. It's always an effective strategy. Gives one time to assess what they have and then work with it. Rub it on the walls, see what sticks as they may. But if an action's going to be made, it's going to have to be like any time within the next 50 seconds or less, as time is running out and 16 is looking a little bit, you know, a little low of health at the moment compared to Raccoon, but there's still always a chance he can make a comeback. 40 seconds and counting. Raccoon is really not giving 16 any chance of a good hit. And 30 seconds. Oh, 16. 16 landing big hits. He's landing big hits. Oh, but... Oh, another big hit from 16. Can he? Okay. All right, 16 really needs to use those big hits again. He's only got 50 seconds. No, 15 seconds. 14, 13, okay. 16, if there's any time to use your full attack, now is now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and with this countdown, although 16 tried his best, Raccoon of the Ginyu Force now moves on to face Cauliflower in the next round.
Dumb piece of crap, and I'm so over it.
And now onward to the 5th match.
I've been wanting to test the limits of this new body. Let's find out.
No matter who I face, I won't run. I've got to help Cauliflower.
Our 2 contenders, one of them voiced by Paul Castro Jr., otherwise known as Yuhi Odo in Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. We have Vegeta Mini from Dragon Ball Daima facing up against Cauliflower's favourite gal, Kale, who is all very determined to get to help out Cauliflower later on in the tournament. But Vegeta, after being turned into a child by King Goma, is in no mood to be holding back, as he will use all his power to make sure that Kale does not gain any further and that he does not lose. Oh, but then Kale fires a full power energy wave, making sure that Vegeta gets a little bit of a challenge. I can tell that he has seen that Goku has made it to the next round, and now he is all but determined to get to the next round, to fight his rival, and to finally show him which one of them is the strongest Saiyan in Universe 7. Seems a little bit neck and neck at the moment. And while Cauliflower while Kale may have a Berserker form, Vegeta Mini, this form does have Super Saiyan 3 or Ultra Vegeta 1. So Kale may have a little bit of a challenge, but if she keeps firing Ki Blasts like that, she could actually win against Vegeta. We'll just have to find out. Vegeta charges up to full power.
Carefully.
Oh, Kale fires another attack, but Vegeta dodges. Vegeta dodges, and okay. Vegeta, okay, Vegeta. Oh, let's see where he goes. Okay, now if Kale hits a couple more. Oh wait, what was he doing? Oh, okay. Now, although healing items are strictly forbidden in tournaments, Vegeta Mini has a Senzu Bean-like skill, a Medibug, which, obviously you got from the Demon Realm, that it works like a Senzu Bean, heals like a Senzu Bean, but Vegeta really needed that before Kale fired off that final Ki Blast. Kale fires another one, and it gets Vegeta down to the red again. This is so close. Oh, and Vegeta fires an attack that directly hits Kale. Doesn't do much damage, but Vegeta is really not going to be holding anything back this time. And now I just seen that it's less than 60 seconds on the clock. Vegeta will have to pull off a miracle to make sure that he gains his positions in the next round. We'll just have to find out. 40 seconds, less than 40 seconds. Vegeta is so close, he is literally one hit from a full power energy wave away from getting knocked out of the tournament, but he is not letting that trample his spirit, as is true to the Prince of All Saiyans. Once again, Vegeta proves himself formidable in the face of danger. And Vegeta won despite the low health. Vegeta has moved on to the next round to join Goku in the next round.
Let you spar with me one day.
And now for match number 6, and we have got 2 mechanical warriors ready to show all their bravado, with Android 17 from Dragon Ball Z versus the brother of Frieza, particularly the brother of Mecha Frieza, Metal Cooler. And with the powers of the Big Getty Star, he is willing to show Android 17 that he is not to be trifled with as Metal Cooler goes in for the attack. The Big Getty Star may have gave him the power to enable the cheat death, but that attack was fierce and he does it again. Oh, the pains on the back of Android 17's back. Oh, wow. Okay, already striking hard. Now, of course, in the previous tournament, Mecha Frieza was one of the contestants, and while he did try his best, he did get eliminated in the first round. But yeah, his brother Cooler, now fully restored thanks to the power of the Big Getty Star, plans to show everyone that he is the superior one in the family between him and Frieza. I don't know, they always seem to have like fights with each other. But I mean, it's one heck of a time, sure. But well, let's just hope that he keeps his violent tendencies at bay for the sport of this tournament. But that finger blitz barrage, and here I thought it wasn't going to be as dangerous as the one in Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2, but here comes Sparking Zero to prove me utterly wrong. So good to see Metal Cooler back in full swing. Okay, back with another Finger Blitz Barrage. And in spite of the flurry of attacks that Cooler lays down on 17, he's still able to gain some form of a comeback. Fantastic job by 17, fantastic job. Okay, and he's striking Cooler really strongly, mind you, but still good. Oh, did Cooler just use instant transmission? Ooh, this is going to be a challenge for 17 if Cooler has the ability that Goku used a lot ever since he came back from the planet Yardra. Ooh, and down he goes. Oh, he's going on for a lock-on buster. Ooh. You can smell the smoky bacon coming from Android 17, but he was able to survive absolutely flawlessly. Oh, he goes in for a photon flash that strikes Cooler down. Okay, now they're on equal footing. Oh, but then here comes another Finger Blitz Barrage. And 17 manages to hold his own, but now the timer is put up. 17 and Cooler have less than 50 seconds to finish off their match. But Cooler is looking like to be the victor today. Is it? Okay, but 17 still holds his own. I mean, it's no wonder he's the MVP of the Tournament of Power. Well, I mean, I know it's not yet because it's the Z variant of 17, but still. Uh-oh, this could be 17's end. Could it? No? Maybe? Oh, 17 tries to fire back with some energy attacks. But Cooler still stands, and he wins, moving him on to the next round to fight Vegeta Mini.
This is the power of the universe's strongest warrior!
And now we have finally arrived in the second to last match of the first round of the tournament, where we have the villain of Universe 6, Frost, going up against Universe 2's finest and most beautiful, Ribrianne.
Let's find out whose love is stronger, yours or mine.
And another little mention from the last tournament, Ribrianne's teammates, both Kakunza and Rosie, were in the first tournament, and now it only seems right that Ribrianne joins around the fun this time around to fight against Frost of all individuals. Now, although Frost is a certified cheater, as is proven in the Tournament of Destroyers, we do know this. But with all the medical teams that we have on site, if he does try to use any of his poison in the tournament, they will instantly be given an antidote immediately, as Frost will be given an opportunity to show everything he can do, but providing, he doesn't, fatally injure them, okay, and we're definitely giving Frost a lot of warnings on that. But in spite of that rule, Frost has left Ribrianne with a lot of damage as he's fired a lot of Chaos Beams. People might say that he was button mashing at that point. Oh, and Ribrianne stuns. He stuns Frost. She stuns Frost. Manages to gain some form of a comeback. Maybe. Oh, yes. There we go. Showing Frost the power of her love. Once again. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ribrianne is... Potential comeback by Ribrianne. Could this be a potential comeback by Ribrianne? Ooh, but it will be a bit of a challenge as Frost is trying to gain some momentum. Fires another Chaos Beam, which Ribrianne manages to block just in time, thank goodness. Ooh, this is a real test of both Frost and Ribrianne's strength right here. Ooh. Huge damage quantities. Oh no, Ribrianne stuns Frost! She stuns Frost! But she will have to, keep it up if she wants to win. Oh, but Frost fires a Chaos Beam from behind Ribrianne. This one has no holds barred. He might just even be evil, if not even more than Freezer and Cooler. But Frost goes to full power. What will he do now? Will he perform his signature Chaos Ball? Or will it just be a regular Chaos Beam to finish off the match? It could go either way for these two fighters from two different universes. Oh, Ribrianne said take a look, but Frost said take this beam, and Frost moves on to the next round.
Thank you, Kai.
And the last match of the first round is a rematch between two Titans from the Dragon Ball Super Superhero movie, back again to show us what they can do and what it means to truly be a hero. We have Gamma 1 and Gohan from Dragon Ball Super Superhero.
Are you?
And the bell tolls at the 3 minutes have started and they're off. Gohan, who is back into his roots after all this time, now goes one-on-one with a rematch against Gamma 1, who they did fight in the past, but it was under different circumstances as Gamma 1 was fighting for the Red Ribbon Army, also known as Magenta, but some wires were crossed, they were forced to be enemies, but then things were cleared up and now they're all cool. But despite being on equal footing now, Gohan and Gamma 1 both need to keep their wits about them, as any striking attack that deals big damage could give them an advantage later on down in the tournament. And of course, while Gohan is the student of Piccolo, he does have a tendency to... Oh wait, what's this? Gamma 1 coming in with a striking kick! Oh, it uses a Blaziken style blaze kick on Gohan, taking his health right down to the yellow. And Gohan tries to charge up, but Gamma 1 is keeping his ground. Gohan charges with the full power. And Gohan strikes back with a grab. Ooh. Gamma 1 tries to fire back with his Gamma Blaster, but the pole just got in the way. Oh, and Gohan fires a Masenko directly into Gamma 1, causing him so much damage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what a hit. Ooh. And Gohan charges up the full power, but that skill does lower his defenses. He will need to be careful if he wants to gain any sort of advantage against his Gamma adversary. Alright, what's going to happen now? Gamma 1 fires a couple of key blasts again. Oh, but now he fires a Gamma Blaster, which Gohan manages to dodge. Ooh. Oh, another grab. Gohan initiates another grab. This could be very close. Oh, here we go. Oh! Oh, and Gohan tries to fire a Masenko, but he took so much damage. He's right now down on the crucial point. This is it. Any huge attack here will give either Gamma 1 or Gohan a spot in the finals. 50 seconds remain. Who will be the victor? Who will be the last one to join the next round? Oh, Gohan charges with a super attack, but he misses. He misses. Gamma 1 trying to do his best to get the high ground. Oh, Gohan, he goes in for the attack again, but Gamma 1 dodges again. He dodges again. Won't we win this, Masenko? Gohan wins! Gohan wins to finally get his chance of fighting his master in the last round. But will it be possible?
You're the evildoer here.
Will it be possible? Well, with all the fighters in the first round done, it's now time to move on to the second round and see who faces who in the semi-final and the final rounds of this fantastic tournament. And it shall begin right now. And we're going to be starting the quarterfinals right with the first match being Goku Mini versus Jiren.
I can't help but get super excited. How about you?
I will fight you only for the sake of improving myself.
While this Goku is a few arcs behind to match Jiren's level, we shouldn't be underestimating them too much, since this Goku does have the ability to transform into a Super Saiyan 4. Well, I mean, first Super Saiyan and then Super Saiyan 4. Kind of skip 3, but at least we get to Super Saiyan 4 a lot quicker. But Goku Mini manages to push Jiren back somewhat. But only just for a little bit. Ooh, and Goku Mini smacks Jiren away. Ooh. What a show, what a show. And Goku and Jiren neck and neck at the moment. But Jiren manages to slightly gain the upper hand in terms of health. And Goku gets smacked away. Just going below Jiren in terms of health. But Goku, despite being a few arcs behind Jiren, is really doing his best out there. Like, I thought he would at least have to, like, wait till he gets Super Saiyan Blue, but no, turns out, good old classic Dragon Ball Diamond nostalgia seems to be on par with Super's or otherwise intense fights. Charging up to full power. On a side note, it is really good to hear Stephanie Nadolny's voice work as Kid Goku again after so many years. I'm sure everyone else will agree, since I think Goku Mini is the first time that Nadolny has like played the voice of Goku since I think either the Path to Power or I think it was definitely like before the Path to Power, more of the Tenkaichi games or Infinite World, but all the same, it's really good to have a backup. Uh-oh. Jiren's going in on the offensive, and Goku goes into the red, but he is not down yet. Goku has the determination and the skills, hopefully, to defeat Jiren, but Jiren is looking like the winner. I mean, after the chaos that Jiren had faced while fighting against Zarbon, he's really going to be holding nothing back in the other few matches, especially with the 50-second timer. Now counting down, Goku is looking like he might be eliminated, but will he eliminate Jiren just then? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it's over. It's over. Jiren has won. Moving on to the next round. Goku Mini gave it his all. Thanks for coming by. That's in the tournament, Goku. And thank you, Stephanie Nadolny. You're a national treasure. And now it is time to move on to the next round to see who will be facing the powerhouse known as Jiren in the semi-final rounds. And here we have the next match where either of these two fighters will be going on to face against Jiren, that being Caulifla from Universe 6 and Raccoon of the Ginyu Force.
If you drag this out too long, I'm gonna kill you real slow.
And they're off. Now, of course, as mentioned, Vegeta and Raccoon did have a little bit of a fight on Planet Namek, and while things didn't go so well for Vegeta, I hope that things might go slightly better for Caulifla here. We'll just have to find out. Oh, Raccoon spitting fireballs as well as dodging Caulifla's attacks. Oh, but a few shots to the kidneys, and Caulifla manages to gain a big lead against the muscle of the Ginyu Force. Ooh, close, very close. Okay, Caulifla nearly jumped out of the arena. We don't want that happening. Alright, what's Caulifla gonna do now? She's gonna fire a super attack. She's gonna come in for a few punches. Or she's just gonna charge up her defense. Very nice so far. Caulifla gaining a big lead against Raccoon. Just as Raccoon had a big lead against Android 16 in the first round. Caulifla charges up her ki. Oh, but that looks like an energy attack that hits Raccoon, but he still stands strong.
Underestimate me?
Oh, nobody's underestimating you, Caulifla, but I think Raccoon has a... Oh, and they both raised their defenses. Both fighters have raised their defenses. This could be a tight matchup. We'll just have to find out. Oh, Raccoon tries to go for the grab, but he fails, and Caulifla once again smiles happy with a good attack. Oh my gosh. Oh. What a spectacular hit from Cauliflower. Charging their energy. Oh, but then Cauliflower at full power. Like, shows Raccoon that speed and power are a very good combination if used correctly.
Underestimating me?
Cauliflower is still in the green, is really laying down on Raccoon. But if she wins this fight, that'll mean that she has bested 2 members of the Ginyu Force in the same tournament. Oh, well, if Berta is watching this video, which I hope he is, yeah, just know that your Force did very well in the tournament. Absolutely very well. I'm very surprised at your skills. Hopefully when Goldo or Ginyu join the next tournament, I'm sure that it will be a very good time too. Well, see, if they decide to join, of course. I mean, it could be, you give out 50-50 on who's joining, but oh, here we go, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. The Saiyan and the Ginyu Force member in their final stand. Will Raccoon go for his signature technique, the Ultra Fighting Bomber, or will it be all over and Cauliflower will land that last little attack, getting rid of that last chunk of damage needed to win a shot and getting into the next round? But Raccoon, with no other choice, uses his Vegeta technique to try and gain an advantage, but it's not enough as Cauliflower defeats Raccoon and moves on to the next round.
And I ain't gonna stop getting stronger neither.
And here we are, the second to last match of the second round before moving on to the glory that is the semi-finals tomorrow. We have Vegeta Mini versus Metal Cooler. And they're off. The 3 minutes have started and the fight has begun. And once again, Cooler shows nothing back in the face of defeat, where he has Vegeta on the ropes with that finger blitz barrage. Ooh, but Vegeta fires off a couple of attacks of his own. Oh, and Cooler, ever vigilant as he is, uses that ingenuity from the Big Getty Star to gain such a big advantage. Ooh, Vegeta is not looking good, but that grab has gained him some hope on the battlefield. Ooh, very, very close. Very close. Very close now. Ooh. Oh, they were neck and neck. They were neck and neck. But Cooler really doesn't give Vegeta the time of day as that lock-on buster. Ooh. Oh, and Vegeta uses that Medibug once again to regain his health, just barely getting him back neck and neck. Oh, Vegeta attacks from behind. They're back to being neck and neck again. Vegeta charges up. He charges up and he fires off a couple of key blasts for good measure. Cooler comes in with another finger blitz barrage, but Vegeta dodges the next flurry of barrage after the first hit. What a show! What a show by Vegeta! Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, another strike back. Excellently well done, Vegeta. Ooh, and just a good bit of a key blast for good measure. Oh! But Vegeta gets blasted away by Cooler's attack, and Vegeta is outside the ring! He needs to get out of there now before he gets out of bounds. Thankfully he did. The principal saying still... I was just about to say that he still lives to see another day, but Cooler is back once again to battering his pride and his spirit. But Vegeta ain't going to be going down, but he will need to be fast. 50 seconds on the clock. This could decide the fate of Vegeta's ranking in this tournament. We'll just have to find out. Vegeta goes in for a flurry of attacks. Couple of key blasts, his signature key blast. Cooler does use instant transmission, but Vegeta, he holds his own. He does his best to stay in the tournament as best he can. And Vegeta goes in for another Medibug. I think he's won. He is... If he manages to keep that health that he just regained, he could very, very well make it to the next round and avenge Goku Mini. Ooh, but still those hits from Cooler. Okay, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. They're outside the ring again. Oh, Okay, what's happening here? Oh, who's out of bounds? Who's out of bounds?
Arrogance is unwarranted.
And just by the skin of his teeth, the Prince of All Saiyans has won another fight against Metal Cooler by knocking him out of bounds. And now he moves on to the semi-final rounds. And with that, it's time for the final match of the second round. And the anticipation for the semi-finals ever continues onward. And here we are, after many anticipated matches, it's finally time for the last round of the second round of the tournament with Frost versus Gohan.
If you've got a problem, take it up with Frieza.
And it seems from the dialogue that they got a little bit of a grudge match, which makes sense, seeing as that last time that these two fought, it was in the Tournament of Power where Gohan teamed up with Frieza to blindside Frost and give him a very severe knockout, like very severe. But in spite of their grudges, I hope that they'll all have a great match all the same. But Frost does have the capabilities of gaining the upper hand, as proven with his fight with Ribrianne. But Gohan is not to be underestimated, for he is a student of Piccolo and the son of Goku, and since, Goku fought against Frost in the Tournament of Destroyers, it should go without saying that Gohan might have the advantage if he keeps his guard up. Gohan charges up to full power, but Frost fires a Chaos Beam, which does a chunk of damage from Gohan's health, but Gohan manages to, keep his footing. He manages to keep his footing. He fires a Masenko, landing a direct hit at Frost and his big blue dome. Oh, but Frost ain't gonna let that happen again as he pushes back Gohan. Ooh, so another Chaos Beam that hits Gohan. Ooh. I'm sure Gohan would have a lot of Frieza PTSD from that, but no, it only just made him stronger. It only just made him stronger. And, the flurry of attacks. The flurry of attacks. Oh, but Gohan needs to... Oh, he blocks it. He blocks the Chaos Beam. He blocks the Chaos Beam, and he is moving in. He is moving in for the final assault. If he could... Okay, he's blocked this Chaos Blast. Oh... Gohan just needs to land a good few solid hits. Has he won? Has he done it? Oh! Ooh. Frost is relentless. He does not want to lose. He does not want to lose. But Gohan just puts him in the red. The very edge of his health bar. Gohan just needs one hit to take down Frost, and he moves on to the next round. Oh! What? Now Gohan's on the red. He's in the red. But he wins! Gohan wins! And moves on to the semi-finals.
Seriously? You still haven't learned your lesson yet? How many more times do we gotta teach you?
And with that, our semi-finalists are set. And with that, that's going to be the end of part one, everybody. So if you enjoyed this tournament as well as the second part to come, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming soon. This has been an intense set of matches, and despite there not being as many as the last tournament, we hope that the semi-final and the final rounds will be full of action, full of chaos, and a lot of explosions, as the chance to obtain the champion title from Piccolo is drawing ever closer. But who will that lucky person be? All that and more in the second part. So for everyone here at Seanster 2.5, as well as everyone from the Master Legion and everyone on the Seanster Patrol made by Family Man and Bossy, thank you all so much for going by today. Hope you enjoyed part one of the tournament. I'll see everybody tomorrow for the next part of the second Seanster 2.5 Sparking Zero tournament. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow, and take care, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and have a great rest of the day, everybody. Bye-bye.